Good morning everyone. Myself Vaishnav Sai. I am from CSCC department. Now I am presenting the presentation on the topic exploring structure of data in the subject machine learning essentials. The topic is exploring structure of data, data quality and remediation, data pre-processing. Exploring the structure of data. Understanding the organization and format of data is essential for effective analysis. That means organization of data is very important for the analyzing the data. Data structures can include tables, hierarchies, graphs and unstructured formats. The data structures can be maybe anything like examples, tables, hierarchies, graphs, unstructured formats. Exploring data structures helps identifying how data elements relate and how to process them efficiently. We should know the data structure and its features to know how to insert the data and manipulate the data. And in the right side we have a diagram of data pre-processing. That means this step can be done before the data is processed. Data cleaning, data transformation, data integration, data reduction. In the data cleaning we are going to removing the duplicates and handling the missing values. And in the data transformation, the scaling and encoding techniques can be used, and the data will be integrated using joining and merging techniques. Data reduction can be done with sampling dimension reduction. We should know the types of data structures for better understanding of data. Structured data is organized in rows and columns, making it easy to query and analyze. We know that SQL also in the form of rows and columns. When the data is in structured format, it is easy to retrieve and manipulate the data. Unstructured data lacks a predefined format such as text, images, or videos, and the unstructured data will be helpful for the text and images or videos we are sending from one web page to the another web page. Semi-structured data has elements like tags or markers that separate data such as JSON or XML files. The semi-structured data also can be used in like elements using tags and used in JSON files. Steps in data pre-processing. We can see data collection and integration. First we need to collect the data. That may be bulk of data which is unstructured, and the data is cleaned using the processes and techniques, and the data is transformed based on the requirements, and the data is go to the data reduction step. In this the unwanted data will be removed from the uh, data, and and the next step will be handling noisy data. And if there are any mistakes in the data or else anything making the data more not helpful, that data will be removed. And data discretization, that means here the data is processed and made a new data which is useful, and these are the steps involved in the data pre-processing. Techniques for exploring data structure. Use schema exploration tools to understand data organization and types. Visualization methods like histograms, box plots, and graphs reveal data distributions. Descriptive statistics provide insights into data properties such as mean, median, and variance. These will be helpful for exploring the data structure, which will be helpful for manipulating the data. Data quality dimensions. Data quality impacts the accuracy, reliability, and usefulness of analysis results. Key dimensions include completeness, consistency, accuracy, timelines, and uniqueness. Accessing these dimensions helps identifying data issues that need correction for improvement. The data quality dimensions also help for making the data whole complete, consistent, and having the accurate results. Common data quality issues. There are some data quality issues which occur in data pre-processing flow, and we are going to see that. Missing data can lead to biased or invalid analysis outcomes, and the whole data is based on the predictions, and if the data is provided with missing data, it will leads to the invalid analysis and wrong outcomes and predictions. Duplicate records distort insights and should be identified and removed. Sometimes the duplicate records need to be identified and should be removed from the data, which helps in a good data and better outcome predictions. Inconsistent data formats or values cause difficulties in integration and analysis. The inconsistent data makes the data to avoid more more structured format and helps and doesn't help in providing best outcomes. So we should be careful with the inconsistent data. Remediation strategies. Data cleaning involves correcting or removing inaccurate, incomplete, or irrelevant data. Standardization ensures data follows consistent formats and units across datasets. Deduplication eliminates redundant records to maintain data integrity. So these are the strategies we need to follow for the better data manipulation and data improvisation. The methods are data cleaning and deduplication. Eliminates means we are duplicating. If the duplicate rows are fine, then we need to eliminate that records. This is called deduplication. Data validation techniques. Validation rules can check for data integrity based on predefined constraints. Cross-field validation compares related data points to ensure consistency. Automated validation tools helps streamline the detection of data anomalies. Data pre-processing view. Data pre-processing means the step involved when the data is about to going to the process. Means the flow prepares raw data for analysis by transforming it into suitable formats. It involves tasks like cleaning, normalization, transformation, and feature extraction. Proper pre-processing enhances model performance and ensures accurate insights. The data cleaning methods. Handling missing data through imputation or removal depending on context. Correcting errors and inconsistencies to improve data reliability. Removing duplicates or irrelevant data to reduce noise in the dataset. This helps in data cleaning. These methods can be used, and which helps in more efficient data. The data pre-processing, these are the steps also involved for the data manipulation. And in the next slide we have data transformation techniques. Normalization scales data to a standard range to such as 0 and 1. Encoding categorical variables converts text labels to numerical formats. Feature engineering creates new variables to improve model performance. The best practices for data pre-processing is understanding the domain and data context before applying transformation. Before the going to the data pre-processing, we should know the domain and what is the use case for that. It will help for the better transformation and better data manipulation. Document pre-processing steps to ensure reproducibility and transparency. and we should prepare a document on pre-processing steps, what to do. It will helps in making the data transparency to the users and to the clients. Continuously evaluate the impact of pre-processing on analysis results, and we should be continuously evaluating the pre-processing and analysis results, which will help for the mm, uh, to track the details. Conclusion and key takeaways. Exploring data structure helps determine the most suitable analysis methods. The data structure will help which method or which data will be used for collecting the data. Ensuring high data quality through remediation is critical for reliable insights. Effective pre-processing transforms raw data into a valuable resource or for decision making. These effective pre-processing transforms make a better decision making. And the steps for data pre-processing can be, the diagram can be used, and the steps involved are data completion, data noise reduction, data is transformed and the data is redacted, that means the unwanted data will be removed, and data is validate, that means the output and the processed data is right or wrong will be determined in the last step. And thank you.